Not every enemy comes from outside. Some are born in the same house with you, eat from the same pot with you, sleep under the same roof with you. My name is Ada, and this is the story of how my sister, my own blood, almost destroyed my life. I grew up in a small Nigerian town called Odogu Estate. The streets were noisy, neighbors always quarreling about rent, and every afternoon smelled like fried akara and hot puff puff. My father, Mr. Nnamdi, owned a small electronics shop. My mother, Ngozi, sold fruits by the junction. We were not rich, but we were happy. And in that small happiness lived two sisters, me, Ada, and my younger sister, Lara. People always said we looked alike, but our hearts were very different. I was quiet and careful. Lara was bold, loud, and always wanted attention. Even when we were children, neighbors noticed it. If someone praised my hair, Lara would cry. If someone said my food was sweet, Lara would complain. I thought she would outgrow it. I was wrong. Our mother died when Lara was 12. From that day, her heart changed. She became angry at everyone, especially at me. Father tried to bring peace, but Lara always believed I received more love. She always said, "Daddy likes you more." I always replied softly, "No, Lara, we are the same." But she never believed me. Years later, Father became sick. Before he died, he called our aunties and uncles. He called both of us, and he said the words that destroyed everything. "Ada, you will manage the family house. Lara, support your sister. Both of you will enjoy it, but Ada will lead." End quote. Lara froze. Her eyes were sharp. Her breathing changed. I held her hand, but she pulled it away. That night was the beginning of our war. The house Father left was not small. A 10-room compound near the town market. Tenants always came and left. Some paid on time. Some caused trouble. I started repairing the cracked walls, fixing broken pipes, keeping records. The tenants liked me because I was patient, but they feared Lara. Whenever she entered the compound, people whispered. She would shout, "This house belongs to both of us. Don't respect Ada more than me." I begged her to calm down, but jealousy is like fire. Once it starts burning, it destroys everything. One evening, I went to buy bread, and the woman at the bakery asked, "Ada, is it true that you're eating all the rent alone?" My heart dropped. I asked who told her. She said, "Your sister, Na. She said you're using the money to buy new shoes." I laughed bitterly. New shoes? I was repairing leaking roofs with that money. But the rumors continued. Tenants stopped greeting me. Market women whispered when I passed. Some even said I was planning to chase Lara away. And every rumor came from only one person. Lara. One hot afternoon, a tenant refused to pay rent. He said, "Why should I pay you?" Lara said, "You are the thief in this house." I felt tears gather, but I swallowed them. When Lara came home that evening, I confronted her. "Lara, why are you doing this? We are sisters." She shouted, "Sisters? You want to be the only owner. You think you're better. You think Daddy loved you more." I said, "Lara, please, let's work together. Our place says." But she pointed her finger at me and said, "Ada, one day you will cry because of me. Mark my words." I didn't know she meant it. Lara wanted the house. But the house had one problem. Me. She needed me out of the way. Not dead, just gone. And so she made a plan. She befriended the tenants. She asked about my routine. When I fetched water, when I cleaned the compound, when I came and left. And then she bought something from a man who sold fake herbs under the bridge. Something strong, something dangerous, something that could make anyone collapse within minutes. She kept it hidden, waiting, watching, planning. On a Friday evening, power went out. I went to the house with my torchlight to fetch water. Lara had gone earlier. She said she wanted to check something. I didn't know that earlier. She opened the overhead tank and poured the poison inside. When I reached home, I drank from the water. At first, it was normal. Then suddenly, my vision blurred. My stomach twisted sharply. I felt fire rising from my chest. My legs failed. I started coughing blood. I tried to scream, but my voice disappeared. I collapsed on the floor, and everything went dark. When I opened my eyes, I was in the hospital. My aunt was crying. She said, "Ada," the doctor said, "someone tried to poison you." I felt cold. Poison? Who? Why? The doctor walked in and said, "This poison was mixed in water. Someone who knows your daily routine did this." My heart stopped. Someone who knew my routine. Someone who knew I always fetched water on Friday nights. There was only one person. My sister. Police went to the house. They checked the tank. Inside, they found the leftover poison powder stuck at the bottom. One tenant said, "We saw Laura climb the tank area in the evening." Another said, "She told us Ada will soon fall sick." Laura was brought to the station. She denied everything at first, but when they showed her the evidence, she broke. She cried and said, "I didn't want to kill Ada. I just wanted her too weak to manage the house. I wanted the house to be mine. I was tired of being in her shadow." The officers were shocked. My aunt fainted. I felt my soul tear apart. My own sister. My blood. Because the poison was low strength, I survived. But Laura was charged with attempted harm. Our family name became gossip in the entire town. Neighbors whispered whenever they saw me. Some pitied me. Some blamed me. Some said I should have given Laura half of the power. But nobody understood the pain of betrayal. Nobody felt the knife she pushed into my heart. Months passed. I tried to heal. The house was repaired. Tenants respected me again. People apologized for believing Laura's lies. But even now, when I switch on a tap, I hesitate. When I drink water, my hands shake. I still remember her words. "One day, you will cry because of me." She was right. But she didn't win. I survived. In this life, jealousy is more dangerous than witchcraft. It doesn't hide in the forest. It hides in familiar faces. Your greatest enemy may not come from outside. It may come from your own home.